And we're off to the races. And we're live.
We're live. Good evening, everybody. How are you?
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our horse racing show. Benvindos a nossa corrida de cavallos, Folcherov Galer.
What was that?
That was a little introduction in English. You
Okay.
might have recognized that.
Yeah.
Brazilian, Portuguese,
Okay.
and Gaelic. So, Maddie, what are we going to do today?
Actually, tonight is a big program. We're starting off with. What are we going to do? Actually, we're going to what to wear at a horse race, right?
Very important.
And then we're going to look at the Triple Crown in the United States. Mm-hmm. So I'll give you some infos, some important things you guys hadn't heard in the past about the Triple Crown.
I'm going to tell you a bit about horse racing in Ireland. We're going to have a lot of videos.
Lots of videos. What about, is St. Brendan coming on tonight?
Oh, don't talk to me. Yes, unfortunately, St. Brendan is here.
Can't believe it.
I can't believe it either, but he's here.
And
We have a little bit on what to wear at horse races and a lot about gambling.
a lot about gambling. We have a live horse race, as you can see in the background. We're sitting here live in one of these stadiums tonight. So let me see who's here. Alba. Hi, Alba. How are you? Who else? Bene is here. Hi, guys. Bene, nice to see you. How are you doing? Always here, isn't he?
Tiago is there, Roberto is there, Christian is there, Dacoron is there, Alicia, Frank. Lots of people piling in now.
Alisa's here. Hi, Alisa. How are you? Good to see you guys. All right, the chat is alive.
The chat is hopping.
The chat is hopping. That's good. That's
So,
great.
the whole gambling thing, Matty, I have a little story about... you see, everybody thinks they know. I know you've never won on a horse race. I win all the time. But
I've never won.
sometimes you just wake up, you get a feeling, and you've got to go with that feeling. I'm going to tell you a story.
Go ahead.
I woke up one morning. The alarm said 7:07. And because it was on my phone, I noticed it was the 7th of July. So 7:07 on the 7th of the 7th. Mm-hmm. And I thought, somebody's trying to tell me something here.
Hold on, that's my dad's birthday, the 7th of July.
Are you serious?
It is. By the way, big shout out, Dad.
Hey, Chet.
Hey, Chet,
Nice to
how are
see
you? Hi, Dad.
Alex is there. Marina is there. Marcel is there.
I know you're watching from West Virginia tonight.
Yeah.
So,
It's going to be a good show, Chet. You're going to enjoy it.
sorry for interrupting, but that was just so kind of 7th of July.
No problem. 7th to the 7th, okay? And I caught the number 7 bus to work.
Okay.
And this, I swear to God, this happened. I went into a cafe and I ordered a coffee and a donut and it came to €7.07. And I thought, okay, the universe is trying to tell me something here. I opened up the newspaper. In the 7th race in Galway, number 7 was 7-1 and he was called Universal Luck. And I said, okay, this is it. So I went into the bank, I took out €707.
Okay.
And I put it on to win. Because 707 times 7 is 4949. 4949. And I thought, okay, this is it. All the 7s, okay? I got through work that day. I was really excited. I went home in the evening. I switched on the race. I was just in time for the 7th race from Galway. And I watched it.
And who won?
Well, my horse came 7th.
Well then, Sláinte, Donal. That was
Sláinte.
Sláinte, guys.
Now, I knew I was going to tell that story, so this morning I wanted a good story, so I decided to put some money on a horse. And I went out this morning. You can gamble in Augsburg as well. I went out this morning and I put 20 euros on a horse at 20. He came in at 25 to 1. So I came home. I told Sylvia and she said, great, so we're rich. And I said, no, because the other horses came in at 12:30.
Okay, so kind of, I see what Donald's doing here. I mean, we don't really practice these intros, so we're breaking the ice with a few jokes. So let me see who else is here. Thank you, Marcel. Hi guys, have a good evening.
Chiara says hello. Hi, Chiara.
Hi, Chiara. How are you? And Christian.
Elizabeth is in. Sabrina is in.
Hey, Sabrina.
John Mio. Aha, I know who that is. Best birthday date there is.
Elizabeth, hi. Good to see you. And John Mio Menard, 7th of July, best birthday date. There it is.
Is that your dad?
I don't think so. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Hannah. Hannah was in one of my classes this morning. Good to see you
Hi,
here.
Hannah. Good to see you.
So, as you can see down here, guys, we have our odds of the race for tonight.
This race is going to be great. I'm going to win on this one.
So these are the live odds, right? We're, approximately the race is going to take place in about 30 minutes. We have 11 horses. 12th horse was disqualified. Fidelma's here. Fidelma, once again, thank you very much for the €1 donation. Thank you very much.
I think that might have been Alex.
Okay, but then...
Thanks, Alex.
Thank you, Alex, then.
For taking Mommy's credit card.
For taking
Garrett Leach, Isabel and Garrett are in. Fidelma is there. We got lots of people in.
His round.
Wow.
Whoa, yeah.
$5.
Newsy is taking over Matt's round.
That's round. $5. Slouchy body. Thank you. That's a big one.
That's a great one. We're very, very, very happy. It was Alex at Fidelma.
It was Alex. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, and thank you for the $5. Noisy.
Hey, you're going to be talking about the Kentucky Derby later.
I will.
All
yeah.
right. Do you know that the horse who won the Kentucky Derby last year was invited to the White House? You didn't know that? No, and he refused. He said, if I wanted to see a horse's ass, I would have come second.
That's great.
Thanks.
Actually, why is horse number 12 disqualified?
It was a horse called DJ Trump, and for some reason he was disqualified. I don't know.
That makes sense. So as you can see, guys, we have odds on the table, the approximate odds right now. They can change during the show, so keep following that.
Do you see up in the top corner there, Matt?
I do.
Do you see these races? Watch this guy. Now wait there for 1 second. Everybody look up in the top corner of their screen. You see the horses running. Look at this guy. He thought horse racing. He decided I'll go horse racing. And then he realized, no, the horses always win.
You're good tonight, Donald. Wow,
Thanks,
I think it's the
thanks.
outfit. No, but I mean, horse racing is so much fun, right? Chat, who has been to a horse race yet? I mean, Germany... But you're not the chat. You're hosting the show. Chat. Has anyone ever been to a horse race?
I know Frank Reed has. I've lost lots of money with him.
Is he not good on horse racing?
No, he's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Kira would be better. Sorry about that, Kira. Mispronounced your name there. The excitement of the evening. As I say, Matt, it's a lot of luck and it's a lot of...
Thank you for the thumbs
Hoping
up.
for the
Thumbs up
best.
back. Thank you very much. So...
Wait, can I just read this one?
Absolutely.
Frank Reed. I backed Animal Kingdom, $100 at 33 to 1 to win the Kentucky Derby because it was the name of my football team. That's also a true story, believe it or not. But he got the tip from a man called Connor Keane, if I remember right.
And did he win?
He did. He won.
Okay.
A lot of money.
All right.
He won.
We'll be talking about...
The point-to-point Kilkenny West from Garrett Leach. My first experience of horse racing. My mother won, I think, 5 races. Mammy wasn't racing, obviously. She bet on the winner of 5 races. Changed my life.
We'll be looking at the Kentucky Derby tonight, later on when we talk about the Triple Crown. So Elizabeth said she's never been to a horse race. So everybody in the chat that hasn't been to a horse race yet, we're going to show you a video.
We're going to make it all simple for you.
Exactly. All right. Have fun,
You'll
guys.
be an expert after this. Sylvia said, don't forget Gaelic. I did. I said, Fáilte roimh go léir.
What does that mean?
It means everybody is welcome.
Everybody's welcome. I know one Gaelic word.
What is it?
Sláinte.
A good man, Matty.
I'm good.
You're good. I'm going to pour myself a pint here, Matty. You can...
By the way, I wanted to add to Donald's story. It's the 7th show. So maybe you should also put some money on a horse tonight.
Maybe number 7 in our
Maybe
in our
number
race.
7.
Maybe.
We will introduce the horses later, guys. You're gonna see. I mean,
before they get under starters orders,
I got-
introduce them.
I was on the phone with all kinds of international jockeys. They all wanted to be part of the show, so we're got this big setup coming up. And of course, don't forget the one and only Business and Guinness. Why everybody's here. Pub quiz.
I'm still raging. I'm not in the pub quiz anymore. Ever since I became co-host, I can't enter. I was definitely going to get that trip to America, but anyway.
Congratulations to 6 weeks old who won last.
A
2 weeks ago.
6-week-old Kira.
In
Not
our Halloween
Kiara,
special. Our
Kira won last week.
Kira won in a Halloween special. So everybody that hasn't been to a horse race yet, we have a video on what to wear.
We do.
Have fun.
It's his round.
So, baby, we're off to the races.
Oh wow, how exciting! Should I wear a hat?
Yeah.
And what's the dress code?
Well.
Hold on. That deserves a special bell. Thank you very much for $10. I'm not allowed to read out the name.
But thank you very much for the
Thank you very
$10.
much for the $10. Oh my
Woohoo.
God. Wow. Thank you guys. That's
There were some great hats you found there, Matt.
absolutely. What do you think about the hats?
Those hats are fantastic.
What was your favorite? What was your
My
favorite?
favorite was Beanie Maya.
Was it?
That was the bee.
But my dad wouldn't know who. Okay, the bee. I got you.
Yeah.
What about the breakfast platter? The Irish
That was
one?
very, very good. Full fry. That was very, very good. That should win a prize. You see, there's normally a prize for best hat, best dressed lady, best dressed man. So it's a day when people dress up. There are days when you go to the races and you dress up. This is one of those days, as you can see. I have my dicky bow on. Matt?
Sorry, I just have to say hi, Tabia. I can't believe you're here. Read out the name, Alex says. Alex, you got me twice already. And your uncle kind of told me you got to watch out with this young fella. Tabia, great that you're here. Great to be here. I can't believe all these people jumping in tonight.
38 people watching. All right. What do we got for them?
A full Irish breakfast and a hat. That's all I prepared for tonight. You said I don't have to prepare that much.
Well, I thought when we were doing something on what to wear, you'd come with I don't know.
But I'm looking, I could go to a horse race like this. Come on. But I've never, I wouldn't get a prize for this is an original Panama hat.
Yeah, no.
It is.
You wouldn't win a prize for that, Matt. Definitely not.
Nevertheless,
I mean, my hat wouldn't even win a prize.
I can see people are spending big bucks tonight because that's what people love. People love to gamble.
They do. They do.
People love to gamble.
They do.
I can tell you a gambling story. It has
Tell
nothing
me a
to do with
gambling
horse
story.
racing, but my wife and I, 2 years ago, we were on a cruise, right? And cruise ships are quite funny because what they like to do is the most money they make are obviously in a casino, right? Mm-hmm. So, marinara chips, woohoo! How are you? Good to see you. Fan of Panama here. It's original. It is.
Marinera does travel blogs, so that's why she's a fan of Panama.
So, on the way to the dining room on the ship, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, or let's make a long story short. It used to be with the Carnival Cruise Lines that you could order as much lobster as you wanted, right? Mm-hmm. But obviously, a lot of Americans would just keep reordering and eating too much, and a lot had to be ditched. So, a few years later, they said, all right, if you want to have lobster, you got to pay $25 extra. So we're walking by the blackjack table on the way to the dining room. And I told Julie, I said, you know what? I'm going to put a $25 bet on blackjack. If we hit it, we're having lobster. I put $25 on the blackjack table. There was this old man sitting next to me. He got blackjack, I got blackjack, and he wanted to give me $200 just to stay seated because he thought I'm his lucky charm. So I took the $200 and we had lobster the next day because we got so drunk, unfortunately. But it was a great trip and a true story. So gambling, people love gambling.
They love gambling. We're going to show you how to gamble this evening. If this ruins anybody's life, I'm very, very sorry. But we're going to show you just in case you ever go to a horse race and you want to know how to do it. That's coming up before our race.
I just have a question. This is off topic here, off script. But, you know, Ireland is always kind of combined with luck,
That's
lucky
true.
charm.
The luck of the Irish.
Luck of the Irish. So, do you think if I would join you at a horse race, I would have more luck to win?
Of course you would.
We have to do that. We've never made it, actually.
We will. When I bring people over to Ireland, I often bring them to Kilbeggan. It's our local horse race. And some people who've come with me have won a lot of money. Some people have lost a lot of money. You remember my friend Maria, I talked about her earlier. She won a lot of money because the horse nodded at her.
Hold on, I got a sound for that.
For the horse nodding.
Oh, that's the wrong one. This one.
Aha, that was him.
That was him. It wasn't.
That was him.
All right. Great show tonight. So who do we have? Alex, read out the name. Yeah. Marinara, thank you for joining in. So who else is here? Anybody new
Frank,
joining?
We got Garrett. We got a lot of people in there.
Don't be shy, guys. Just type hello into the chat. We'd love to say hello to you. Otherwise, I'll move over to my presentation. I prepared a presentation.
Presentation.
Yeah, I know. Don't we say presentation?
We say presentation.
But the Americans like to say presentation.
Yes, they like to present. And we present.
Jesus.
What's your presentation on, Matty?
It's about the Triple Crown.
All
It's
right,
his
tell us.
rounds.
Yay!
Marcel,
We're
say
doing
what-
well.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
We are doing well. We're going to have a few drinks tonight, Matty.
Oh
I'll tell
my
you that
God.
one. Sloan chat.
I'm embarrassed.
That's okay.
I'm embarrassed. Thank you so much, guys. Another $5 coming in. Tonight's big gambling night. Money coming in. Money. Everybody's putting.
There's Jackie. Donald doesn't deserve a prize for his hat, but for his beard. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you. Hello, Anya. Alex doesn't like gambling. While you're getting your presentation there together, when Alex is my nephew, and when he was a young guy, he was a very good card player.
Was he?
So I decided I'd teach him a lesson one day, and I taught him poker.
Okay.
And I won all his money. I won his PlayStation. I won his skateboard. I won... What else did I win? I won another few things. And then he started crying and I had to give it all back.
That reminds me of a story. When your brother and I were pokering, we were playing poker one night. You were out in 2 minutes. And I had Frank down to one last bet. And good man Frank, you beat me at the end. Congratulations on that. I think we played, Donal was out for 2 hours and we kept playing. That was a great game, by the way. So thank you again for the next donation, $5. Guys, this is incredible. So let me move over. Thank God I prepared something tonight. I
Good
feel
thing,
embarrassed.
good thing.
So we want to look at my presentation. Yeah, Americans would say presentation, which is so funny. So, well, that was pretty cool. Hi, guys. Michael Yik. You know who that is? That's Mitchie.
Ah, Mitch, hi.
Mitch, my man. How are things? Cheers. So, actually, the Triple Crown, right? The Triple Crown is, don't hate me but I say this, but I would say it's pretty much the most famous competition when it comes down to horse racing in the world, right? As you can see, the Triple Crown consists out of 3 races. It's the Kentucky Derby. Photo Flani, thank you for joining again. You were here on the Halloween special. It's the Preakness and the Belmont Stakes. So what can I tell you about these 3 races? First of all, the shortest race is the Preakness race. The longest race takes place at the Belmont Stakes. Look who's here.
Liam is in trying to win the quiz again.
Again, he
Let's see.
he comes for the quiz.
He does.
He always joins about 30 minutes later just to You both look awesome.
Thank you.
Much love. Thank you for that. So, Triple Crown exists out of 3 races: Kentucky Derby, Preakness, Belmont Stakes. The longest race is the Belmont Stakes. As you can see, the first race is Kentucky Derby. Afterwards, they do the Preakness, and finally Belmont Stakes. So, as of 2020, 23 horses have won the Derby and the Preakness, but not Belmont. Because a lot of people, or basically it's said, that the horses flatten out at the final race, Belmont, as it is the longest race, right? Traditionally, they take place in May and early June of each year, but there are exceptions, global events, 1945, and, if you believe it or not, 2020. The first winner you can see over here to the left, if you can see my mouse, or the picture to the left, is Sir Barton in 1919. And in the history of the Triple Crown, 13 horses have won all 3 races. So it's not just trash talk tonight, it's also a little bit information. So we'll move over and we're going to have a look at some of the different stakes. My name is Flo and I'm the brother of Jack and... Florian, now I know who you are. Thank you. I wanted to move over, right? Next slide. So I got different pictures included in here. On the top right corner, you can see the top view of the track. It's the Kentucky Derby. It's also known as the Run for the Horses, 1.25 miles. It's 2,000 meters. And there's 2 records. To the left, you can see the youngest jockey to win the Triple Crown, riding a horse called Affirmed in 1978. He was 18. His name was Steve Cotton. You remember that?
I do. Steve Cotton. He was only a kid.
Crazy. Yeah, here, beautiful picture in front of on the cover of the Sports Illustrated. And to the right, at 52, the oldest jockey won the Triple Crown riding the horse Justify in 2018.
So I could still win it.
Yeah. But I'm you know what? I mean, the jockeys, I think they really don't weigh that much at all. You know what I mean?
They're very, very small.
Very, very small.
Very, very small. Do you see that track up there? An interesting point. American races are run anti-clockwise.
Okay.
Do you know why?
No.
Because English races are run clockwise, and when the Americans got their independence, this was a sign of defiance. They changed their race courses, and they're all run anti-clockwise, still to this day.
Is that true?
That's true. True story. All my stories are true. Breda, my mammy was at that racetrack in Kentucky. She was.
Awesome. Okay, well then I'm enjoying it, Breda. Good to have you here. And happy birthday belated. It's about 2 weeks ago, right? 3 weeks?
1st of October.
1st of October.
You're a bit late, but you got there.
Yeah, but I sent you a text, Breda, didn't I?
Good.
So, great. Yeah, I'm happy that you guys are enjoying this. So we'll move over to... Hold on, I just got to move over here. To the Preakness Stakes, also known as the Run for the Black-Eyed Susans. And my dad was explaining when he was in Germany, beautiful Black-Eyed Susans in Germany.
They're flowers.
Flowers. Yeah.
Okay.
Big flowers. So on top again, you can see the top view of the Preakness Stakes. And pretty interesting here as well, only 1 horse, and this is really crazy. Alidar, ridden by a jockey called... Sorry, guys, for my bad Spanish. Donald, could you take over that part?
Jorge Velasquez.
Okay. Finished second in all 3 races, and he was defeated each time by the horse Affirmed in 1978, ridden by the young jockey, Steve
Cawthon.
Combined margin of 2 lengths.
My God, that's nothing.
So we can see a picture of the horse, Alidar, and his jockey,
Jorge Velasquez.
Jorge Velasquez.
Jorge Velasquez.
Okay, that was better. I got you on that one.
You did.
Everything's off script. And I think what's also really interesting is you can see the bottom, the horse, American Pharaoh, winner of 2015. Interesting thing is between 1978 and 2015, no horse had won all 3 races. So there's a huge gap in between. Do we have any comments coming in?
No comments coming in, Matty.
Okay.
That's okay. People are interested. They're watching you.
So this race is only 1,900.
It's his round.
Wow.
Beanie's taking over Matt's round with $10.
All right, Matty. I'm not sure if we'll be working tomorrow.
No, I'm going to take off. I'm telling you that. Thank you so much, Beanie.
Thanks,
Thank
Benny.
you, everybody else, for the donations tonight. That deserves a bell.
Does.
Above that, you can see the trophy everybody wants to win. As I said, there's only 13 horses engraved. That's pretty amazing.
13 horses won it.
More than 4,000 horses have tried to win it. So then we'll move over to my favorite track, the Belmont Stakes, the test of the champion, 1.5 miles, the longest race, 2,414 meters. And you can see my favorite horse. There's a great movie on this horse, Secretariat.
Yeah.
And the funny thing, 1973, it's amazing, guys. Secretariat holds the record for each of the Triple Crown races. His time of 2:24 for 1.5 miles in the 1973 Belmont Stakes set a world record that still stands. You can see a beautiful picture of Secretariat wearing his roses that he had won in the Kentucky Derby. So that was my small presentation, ladies and gentlemen, on the Triple Crown taking place in the United States. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, not tonight.
Not tonight.
Okay. So what's next?
I'm going to tell you a little bit about Irish horse racing, and then we're going to go on to what to wear to the races.
We already did that one.
Did we? All right, fair enough. Then I'm going to tell you a little bit on Irish horse racing, and then we're going to go on to meet St. Brendan. How about that?
St. Brendan.
St. Brendan, he's here. There's
Monty.
nothing we can do about it. Monty is in.
Elbow cough.
Aha, elbow cough is coming up.
How can he know?
Because you'll see.
Thank you for the thumbs up.
Thank you. So, horse racing in Ireland, I would say it's the people's sport. The first references to it are from about 110 BC. There were horse races held on the Curragh of Kildare and in Galway. Amazingly, they're still racing in both of those places to today. And in those days, it was just kind of one horse against another or chariots against another. It became somewhat codified in the time of King Charles, and he was the one who brought in the dress code.
Okay.
Possibly also the reason why it's called the sport of kings. Today, there are 26 major racecourses in Ireland, and as I say, it's a great night out. If you ever come to Ireland with me, I'll be taking you racing. And that is pretty much the end of my little presentation.
And how much is a pint at the track?
It can be expensive. It depends where you go. At some of the bigger tracks, you'd pay €5, but at some tracks, it's normal price.
Because that's a funny thing in Bavaria, like we have 2 tracks in Munich, you can drink. I mean, Munich, a pint or a half a liter beer runs around €4.50 to €5 downtown, and at the track it's $2.90.
Are you serious? Yeah. Wow, didn't know that.
Okay, so that was a lot of information. That was a lot of donations. Thank you guys so much once again. St. Brendan,
St.
a
Brendan.
little bit of comedy.
We have to listen to him.
All right, give him a chance. Have fun. Enjoy it.
Hello, St. Brendan. What brings you here so frequently? Do you not like it in heaven?
Well, the boss called me up the other day and he said that our followers are dwindling. So he said, I'm going to put you on to the young lad, to Jesus. He's very trendy and he's going to talk to you. So Jesus comes on anyway and he says to me, you have to become an influencer for heaven. What's that, says I. And he says, well, you have to grow your brand. Grow your brand. Well, I can grow a beard all right, so maybe that's why he picked me.
And what else does he want you to do?
Well, he says I have to build my online presence. So I built a few little wooden boats over there, and I suppose they make great presents for children, and maybe I'll sell them. I suppose that's what he's on about. And then he says to me, you have to influence people and to follow them. Follow them. Sure, I followed some people around town yesterday, and I was lucky I wasn't arrested. But I suppose it's not all bad news, because I've made contact with a gentleman in Nigeria, and he's going to send me $5 million 5 million. It's a long story. Apparently, I have the same name as his client who died, and he has to get the money out of the country. And I just have to send him over some money first of all to get the ball rolling, and then everything will be great. And I suppose you could say I'm a blogger now. What I do is I watch television all day to find things to write about. But you might help me with this. I've been waiting for that lad Donald Trump to do some tricks with his horse, or to take out his lasso and start catching things.
I don't understand that, Sam Brandon.
Well, I heard people saying he was the greatest cowboy of all time.
That fella, my God. But anyway, we'll ignore him, and I'd like to shout out a pre-happy birthday. In Ireland, you can wish people a happy birthday before their birthday. My niece Caris is going to be 25. My
Happy
God.
birthday.
I can't
Pre-birthday.
believe it. Pre-birthday.
Pre-birthday, Karis.
In Germany, you don't wish before the day, but in Ireland, it's no problem. In Ireland, it's a normal thing. If you're not going
So
to
it's
see
not
them,
bad luck.
it's
You
not
guys have
bad
so
luck.
much luck, so
Exactly.
that doesn't
Look
count.
at the Irish is there. Hey, Danny.
Danny Boy joined in. He wants to gamble.
Good.
I know he loves to gamble. So we're getting closer and closer to the big race.
Oh, I can't wait.
And then afterwards, guys, we have the big quiz coming up. So this is the story. We're going to introduce the horses. And you have to pick between horse number 1 to horse number 11, right? And you have to type your winning number into the chat.
Very
Right.
good.
It's
Can I
his round.
pick a horse? I can. We got another $5. Yoo-hoo!
From who, Donald?
I don't know. It's flashed out there. But anyway, we got it.
We got another $5. Thank you so much. That's
That's well worth an A.
Thank you so much. I think the people like to hear the bell. That's why they're
They do. I'm looking forward to this race, I'm telling you.
Me too. So we're going to introduce the horses. Donald, can you read out the odds and explain a little bit on that?
I'll do that.
Thank you so much.
So what I'll do is, as the horse comes up, I'll tell you what odds they are. Like it'll be number 1, I remember, is 6-1, etc. The higher odds you probably shouldn't bet on. The lower odds normally win. That's my advice. All right, Maddie, I'm ready.
So should we introduce
Let's
the
do it.
horses? Okay, so you guys, after the introduction, it will tell, basically in the video, you'll see, type in your lucky number. We're not playing trifecta. What's a trifecta?
Trifecta is where you say what horse will come first, second, and third, or you can pick any combination of those, but it costs a lot of money. In this one, we're just going to bet to win.
Okay, bet to win.
Bet to win. You
Okay.
say this horse is going to win.
Okay, let's have a look at our runners for the COVID-19 stakes.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Runners
Make it as-
are coming into the parade ring. Let's see who they are. Number 1 is probably going to be the first one. Let's see. Number 1 is called Stay at Home. In the COVID-19 stakes, he's 6-1. Number 2, we have Social Distancing, 15-1, bit of an outsider. At number 3, we have Wear a Mask, 5-1. Number 4, we have Wash Your Hands,
Oh, yeah.
4-1. I fancy that one.
It looks good.
Number 5 is 11-1, Catch Your Cough. Don't know about that one.
Wouldn't
Think
put a
it'd be
penny on
also
her.
around. But now here, Keep 2 Meters Distance, one of the favourites at 3-1. Could be a winner. Sneeze in Your Elbow, number 7 is 20-1. Number 8, The Internet is Dreadful, 5-1. Number 9, who's number? America First, 20-1, one of the outsiders.
No.
Number 10, Don't Kiss Your Granny, 10-1, might be worth a bet. I don't
Well
know. Let's see.
experienced.
Number 11, There's Nothing on Netflix, 4-1, one of the favourites.
Okay.
And as we said, number 12 was disqualified. So place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. This is another thing with the quiz as well. Sometimes you have to press refresh Frank is on number 11. Sylvia's on number 4. Marina's on 5. Alex
on
Leach is
10.
on 10.
Elizabeth on 11. Toby
Ingrid
3.
Fleischman's on 7.
Look, Toby's
Hannah's
here.
on 5. Toby's on 3. Benny's on 1. Roberto's on 5. There's a lot of money going on number 5.
A lot of money going on 5.
11 to 1. Yeah, it's a good bet, I'll tell you that much. Who are you putting your money on? No, I don't want to hear you putting your money on.
Moritz putting on 10.
Moritz is putting it on 10. Alba is putting it on 5. I'm going for number 6.
2,000 extra points.
Jackie Kiewit is putting it on number 9.
Jack-
Ooh, that's 20 to
Risky.
1. Wow, risky. Danny Shikor is number 4.
Lucky number 4.
Lucky number 4. Let's see. You've got about 15, 20 seconds, maybe 25 to get your bets on. We're
25
looking good.
to
We're
bets
looking
on.
good. It's now if this was a racetrack, David Lutz is on number 2 at 15 to 1. It could be a good one. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
I wish you all the best, but I'm not sure you're going to win. If this was a racetrack, Liam is on number 6. Yeah, Liam is on the
Bruno,
favourite.
you can't put a bet on yourself.
Bruno, you can't bet on yourself.
You have to
for
pick
God's
a number.
sake. Pick a number. Bruno, you're not in the race. Bruno,
That was the guy running on the track.
that was
the
you,
man.
Bruno. I can't believe it. Oh my God.
That's the man running on the track.
All right, you've got another 15 seconds to get your bets on. There's a lot of money on number 5. There's some money on number 3. There's a little bit of money going on number 6. Yeah, 5 looks
Okay,
to be
we're
five
closing the
looks to be
bets.
favorite. Oh,
John.
number 1, 6 to 1. That could be. Let's go and see.
We'll see. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm really looking forward to this
Okay,
race.
10 seconds left, guys.
9, 8, 7.
5. Mitch coming in 5.
Mitch is in on 5. Sylvia is in on haha. Sylvia, haha, isn't running.
Not running. Not tonight.
I didn't see Rory at all betting, but anyway. Let me see.
Liam is laughing hard.
Liam is laughing hard. No.
Okay, 5.
Wait, John has changed his bet to 7.
Okay, change over to 7.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, bettings.
Betting is closed, folks.
All right, let's have a look at the race. Good luck, everybody.
And they're off. Stay at home looks as if he wishes he had. First to show is social distancing. He's opening up a big gap to wear a mask and wash your hands. And coming up on the outside is the outsider. There is nothing on Netflix. At the halfway stage, it's anyone's race, except keep 2 meters distance, which is keeping 2 meters distance between himself and the back of the field. And America First is out of contention at this stage, but the group is bunching. And it's social distancing from wear a mask, don't kiss your granny, and there's nothing on Netflix. Over to Matt for the final stages.
Yeah, it's very exciting here. Here comes Catch Your Cough and Sneeze in Your Elbow. We're in the final straight. It looks like social distancing before the internet is dreadful. And I'm in a Zoom meeting, but at the line out of nowhere, it's America First, America First, America First. There's one. Congratulations.
I don't believe it.
That's horse racing. America First. Jack Keevy, 2,000 points on top. You're the only
Jackie,
person.
I can't believe it.
Jackie, plus 2,000.
What number was he?
Number 9.
I can't believe it. America First.
America First. What?
America First.
America First.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Well, there goes my money. I'm going to have to take off my shirt because I've lost my shirt, but I'm not going to take it off now. I don't want to look like St. Brendan. Look, there's Bruno running.
There he is. One is very slow.
Yeah, well, okay.
Super slow, wasn't he?
That's horse racing, folks.
That's horse racing. So, ladies and gentlemen, did you like the show so far? We're pretty much...
I liked it.
Me
I
too.
enjoyed it.
I really did.
Got
I
a lot of
learned a lot
donations.
about horse racing.
Yeah, I learned a lot about horse racing. We've 39 people watching at the moment. It's very, very good. I'm very, very happy.
Really good.
We had up to 50 people watching last time. It was Halloween. There was a lot of people sitting in. But a lot of people will watch tomorrow, the next day. You can watch the reruns on YouTube.
Exactly.
Maybe my horse will win on the rerun.
Could be. You never know.
Let's see.
What'd you put your money on? Number 6?
Number 6.
Who was number 6?
I don't know, but...
Social distancing.
Social distancing. He was so slow, the jockey made a video diary of the trip.
What does he say? I actually just felt sorry for the loser horse. Well, those are the winners.
Those are the winners.
Those
You
are the
won. You got 2,000 points in the quiz. So it's going to be very difficult to beat Jackie.
That's
Let's see.
What's about 2 questions. Okay, so everybody's ready for the quiz. Donald, would you do the explanation? I'll share the quiz over here.
All right.
Just give
So
me a
what you've got to
second.
do is, if you're watching on the computer, take your phone, log on to www.kahoot.it, www.kahoot.it, or the Kahoot app. You're going to see on our screen pretty soon the game PIN. When you get onto Kahoot, you have to enter that game PIN. And folks, I can't emphasize this more. You've got to keep refreshing because there is a little delay. Our internet is fantastic here, but for instance, Frank in his house, he has terrible internet. And Jackie is very excited. Keep pressing refresh and that'll keep you in. Hannah is in already, Fleishy is in. Yeah, they could be contenders, there's no doubt about that. Let's see who gets in. And folks, get in quickly because if you don't get in, I'm going to start. That's actually a very funny thing. I'll tell you about that later. Rory is in, my friend. Rory is in.
Baby,
Jules
Jules
is in. Norbert Mecken is in. Norbert is always thereabouts. If you don't get in quick enough, I'm going to start telling jokes again, and we don't want that, or at least Matt doesn't. We've got some great characters in tonight.
Absolutely.
Let me see. You still have about 2 minutes to get in there.
Take your time, guys.
It's going to be a very good quiz tonight.
It's a tough one. It's a good
tough one. There's some difficult questions in there, but I don't think there's anything that we can't get. Kira won last time. She was only 6 weeks old.
Right.
I mean, it just shows. There's a legend Rhino 17. Wow.
Wow. It would be good if we were able to identify yourselves, guys, because the winner gets a T-shirt.
That's true, but they'll normally identify themselves before the end. Matt, you're not going to believe this. St. Brendan drank all the Guinness.
Did he drink all the Guinness?
We're going to have to share this one.
All right, we can do that. Come on, guys, the famous Business and Guinness pub quiz. Where's Liam? Mio plus Cora, Jack Kiwi, Dixie. I'm afraid to read out names, meanwhile.
I can see why. Let me see. Who else is in there? We've got a lot of people in there. We've got 12 people in at the moment. The funny thing is, what we've discovered is a lot of people are entering the quiz, but we don't see them until they get in on the scoreboard. Elisa is there. Jack is there. Jack is, I'd say it'll be...
Once in my lifetime, I want to win.
Benny, I'll bring you to the horse races in
Alba.
Ireland.
Now he wants to win the quiz.
Oh, he wants to win. Okay, well, the quiz, I don't know about that, Benny.
Graf Hans.
Alba is in. Alba's, I have a feeling about Alba. She could do it. She still didn't get her T-shirt.
I sent it to Spain, to Barcelona.
Kira didn't get her onesie, but they're all coming, folks. They're all coming.
But a lot of people have already received their T-shirts. I have pictures.
They have indeed. Yes, they're very, very nice.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Kahoot.it. Game code is 8698565. Join now. 13 players.
Ingrid Fleischmann. Don't know who that is.
That's Fleishy.
Is that Fleishy?
Yeah. He's
All
using
right.
his mom account.
I see.
I'd say.
In his mom's account, right.
Okay, we'll give you...
We'll give you 1 more minute. Where is Kira? That's a good question. Let's see. Kira, I'd say she's coming in there.
Harry.
And let me see who else is in there. We've got a lot of people in. Okay, you've got 30 more seconds to get in there.
30 seconds left.
It's a very, very tough quiz tonight, folks. It's a very tough quiz. The winner is going to really, really, really deserve it tonight. And Jackie already has her 2,000 points. Graf Hans is in. And remember that big trip to America at the end.
Big trip to America. I'd love to take Mike.
Me too, but let's see. Good luck, everyone, says Marcel.
Anita.
All right, folks, you have 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left to get in there. We're getting there. We're getting there.
We'll wait until 8:15, and then we're going to start. All right?
That's 30 seconds away.
30 seconds away.
It's pretty good.
Should be good.
I'm still not sure about that hat, Matt. I mean, if you turn
I
up
love
a
it.
racing course in Ireland
Beautiful.
with that on.
They'd love it.
Not
Okay,
sure.
we're starting, guys.
All right,
5,
folks.
4, 3, 2. There's still people coming in.
There's still people coming in. There's still people coming in. You see, this is the thing. You've got to press refresh. Keep refreshing. Keep refreshing. Keep refreshing. It'll give you a chance to win it.
Okay, last chance.
Last chance. If you're not in, you can't win.
Let's go.
The first question
I love putting these quizzes together.
in the Business and Guinness quiz tonight is: who holds the world record for a mile and a half set in the 1973 Belmont Stakes? You told us that.
I told you that.
You told us
Who
that.
was paying attention in my presentation?
I know it, but I can't say
The
it.
quicker you answer, the more points you get, if it's correct.
If it's correct. And don't forget, keep refreshing. Not a lot of answers coming in yet, folks. We have 12 answers. We have 12 answers. We only have 6 seconds. Some people are finding this tough already. Danny wrote in red. Danny, get on the app. Ooh.
Secretariat.
Secretariat. 3, 3, 3, and 3.
But she's spelled wrong. I can see.
Ah, that's all right.
These things happen.
And number 1, we've got Fanny Schmeller. Number 2, we've got Fleishy. Number 3, Elisa, Hannah, and Rory is on the board, even though he didn't get a point.
That's fine.
Rory, well done. I'm proud of you. Charlie Chaplin once lost a Charlie Chaplin lookalike competition. All you've got to do is press true or false. The quicker you get in there, the more points you get.
Is it true or false, ladies and gentlemen?
I have a feeling that we're going to see big moves on the
On the
board
scoreboard,
after this.
absolutely.
Definitely do. It's a tricky question, but I know what I'd go for. Okay, folks, you've got 7 seconds left. We've 11
Come
answers
on, bring
in.
on the answers.
Twelve people said it's true. 2 people said it's false. Let's see. Fleishy is bounding up the leaderboard. Fanny Schmeller is second. Elisa is third. Mio and Cora is fourth. And Graf Hans is fifth. It's a very exciting leaderboard, folks. Let's get on with the next question. When will President-elect Joe Biden take office? February 21st, 2021, January 20th, 2021, in 2 weeks,
When is
or
it?
December the 1st, 2020.
Maybe never.
Well, yeah, it
Don't know what's happening.
Could be, but let's see. We've got 11 answers in already. Folks, if you're not getting your answers in, you've got to press refresh.
Refresh or make sure you're live on YouTube.
I'm refreshing mine now and I see that it's, oh yeah, now there's 13 answers. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, I wasn't.
So someone said
quite
in 2
live.
weeks, okay?
January 20th, 2021.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, 12
Well
people
done,
got
12
it.
people got it. Let's see. Fanny Schmeller is in the lead, followed by Elisa, Fleishy, Graf Hans, and Ulick McGee. Let's get on with the next question. Rory has dropped off the leaderboard. How many horses have won the Triple Crown of Thoroughbred Racing? You told us this as well.
I told that. 7, 9, 11, or 13.
It's a tough one. I mean, if you were paying attention, you'd have got it all right, but...
It's kind of I got some horse trivia in it tonight, you know.
Right. Did you tell them to pay attention?
Pardon?
Did you tell them to pay attention?
I did, of course.
Okay, fair enough. And you only have
Always
yourselves
do.
to blame, folks. We have 10 answers in. We have 4 seconds left. We have 11 answers in. And that was it. It was 13.
13.
Lucky for some.
And we have 12 answers.
Let's see. Fanny Schmeller is running away with it. Followed closely by Fleishy, Mio and Cora. Followed by Elisa and Hannah.
Hannah's.
Fanny Schmeller has a streak with 4 correct answers in a row. A store in where has started to price food based on their climate impact. Mio and Cora are Liam's flatmates. Welcome, Mio and Cora.
Is it Denmark, Sweden, Norway, or Finland?
We hope you're enjoying the show. We have 5 answers. Better give them a bell there, Matty.
I'll give him a bell there.
Give them a bell. That's a good bell. All right, folks. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 second. And the correct answer is Sweden.
It's Sweden, yeah. It was actually in the news this week.
It's a very tight contest so far. Let's
It is,
see.
absolutely.
Let's
Tough
see.
quiz.
Ooh, Fanny Schmeller is in the lead from Mio and Cora. And they're on a streak. They have a highest answer streak of 4. Benny is last. Okay, poor
He
Benny.
wanted to win.
He did. Rory's on the leaderboard. Come on, that's my dog. Come on, Rory.
That's your buddy, right?
Jerry Mulcairns, yes, Sweden. Jerry is very, very linked with Sweden. He has family in Sweden, and he probably knew that one.
Seems like.
Hi, Jerry. Loved your show today. Loved your show last night, too. The bat is the only mammal that can fly.
Benny, you got to make sure that you refresh. Make sure you're on live on YouTube.
Yeah, Benny. Go on live, okay, and then get the right answer, and then you'll get on the leaderboard. Look, this one should be easy. It's only true or false.
Hi, thanks, love you.
Thanks, Jerry. We love
Lots
you
of
too.
love back, man.
8 seconds left, folks. 8 seconds left. Who's getting in there? Who's getting in there? I haven't seen Alba on the leaderboard at all.
Alba, I don't know. Liam? Have you seen Liam?
No, he's probably playing with his flatmates. All right, 7 people said it was true, 6 said it was false.
It's actually the best quiz so far. We don't have many players tonight. We normally have about 22, 25 players, but that's fine.
And, Fanny Schmeller has taken a
Who
possibly...
is Fanny Schmeller?
I'd say it's Frank. I would imagine. I don't know. Benny is 10 seconds behind. Benny, what you need to do is go to the, I don't know, the Vodafone or the T-Mobile shop tomorrow and get a decent
Or
internet.
you restart your stream.
Alba says it's hard.
It's a tough one.
It's a tough one, Alba. I mean, you've won already, so we had to make it a bit tough. We've got to sort out the wheat from the chaff. But I'm sure you're going to get on the leaderboard soon.
7 out of...
Where did horse racing originate? Oh, that's a tough one, Matt.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. England, America, Greece, or China? Ooh. I don't know. I'd take an educated guess at that one. I don't know it. It's obviously not Ireland because it's not there. We have 9 answers in. We've got 10 answers in.
Now
8
answers are coming
seconds. 11 answers, 12 answers are in. Let's see. Is it America, England, Greece, or China?
4 people have it.
It was Greece. Yeah, well, I suppose it makes sense.
Also has something to do with the ancient gods and stuff. It's a long story. And we're running out of time.
Don't tell us.
Maybe next time I'll tell you.
Next time you can tell us.
I will, definitely.
Alrighty. Fanny
still
Schmeller
scoring.
is running away with it. Mio and Cora are second. Alba. She's beaten up the leaderboard.
What happened to
there.
Fleishy?
Fleishy he's in 4th place. Look, he's
But he
getting
was
there.
like...
The questions didn't suit him. Graf Hans is on the leaderboard. About how long does a turkey egg have to incubate before hatching? Wow, that's a tough one, Matt. You
10 days, 12 days, 28 days, or 34 days.
were you in bad humor today or what?
No, I'm just thinking about Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's good. Are we going to do a Thanksgiving show?
We're going to have a Thanksgiving show, absolutely.
When?
It's not going to be on Thursday because Thursday's Thanksgiving, so we're going to do it day beforehand on the Wednesday.
All right, I'll be
But
there.
I'll announce that after this question.
Excellent. The correct answer, 28 days. 7 people knew that. How did you know that?
They just thought 4 weeks, kind of like, you know what I mean? A month. February,
Okay.
kind of.
All right.
Just one thing Donald just mentioned. You know, these shows are on regularly, every 2 weeks. Now in 2 weeks, big holiday, and my mother-in-law is making a big turkey. It's probably already in the oven. So Thursday, we can't do the show. It's Thanksgiving, but We're going to do a Thanksgiving special on Wednesday. So the day before, we're going to do the show at Wednesday at 7:30. We're going to do a Thanksgiving special here with Business and Guinness. We're going to keep the show going every 2 weeks, guys. You keep coming.
Louis Gupford says, servus.
Louis
Marina Becca
servus.
says, come on, Fanny.
Marina, come on, Fanny. Hey, Louis, how are you? Good to see you, man.
See.
So in 2 weeks on Wednesday, but you'll get a nice flyer with a big turkey. You see all the artwork.
Wait a minute, I'm vegetarian.
Well, you can have you'll have the sweet
Tofurkey.
potato. No, you'll have
Tofu.
sweet potato pie
All right. Okay, great.
and corn on the cob.
Thanks.
Can I tell a corn on the cob story real quick?
All right, tell the
Okay, I was in
story
West Virginia.
quick.
My dad lives in West Virginia. Dad, if you're listening to this, don't feel embarrassed. So one day, right, he had to work. What does he say? I can take a phone from my place. He said, with 2 phones?
Okay, take a picture and send it in, Benny. Tell the story.
Right. So my dad had to work, and he asked his neighbor if I could help him out. His neighbor has a meat processing factory, right? And Andy, if you ever seen this, how are you? So I helped him out, and what I had to do was I had to pack, you guys would say minced beef or whatever, ground beef. That was my job for 2 days. So lunch break, there was a guy called Roger, right? The guy had 1 tooth. What did he have for lunch? A freaking corn on the cob. And it was hitting it down like this. Corn was flying everywhere. It was horrible. Since then, I can't eat corn on the cob anymore. True story.
That's a good story, Matty.
I should have kept that one for Thanksgiving, but
Should have,
Thanksgiving
but
is
anyway.
kind of peaceful and stuff, so we won't do any kind of bad jokes. So Thanksgiving show in 2 weeks on Wednesday at 7:30.
I'm in. I'll be here. All right, let's get on with the quiz. People are waiting.
Yeah, people are waiting. I know. All right, we'll continue.
Fanny Schmeller has got a
big
score,
score.
big lead.
Give me a
Mio and Cora
scoreboard
second.
announcement here.
Graf Hans is third. Rory, come on, Rory is fourth. And Ulick McGee is fifth. Norbert Mecken has a streak with 3 correct answers.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
folks.
Norbert got it finally working. Now he's in.
Which team?
Big shout out to Ireland. Frank. Love you guys. Sláinte.
I can't believe this question. Which team won the 2020 Six Nations Rugby Championship? I can't believe.
If you show a little bit of
this
honor.
question. Can't believe this question. Really and truly, that is.
But rugby's interesting.
It's a great game.
It's a great game. I love it.
I don't know about these.
See how
questions.
slow the answers are coming in.
Yeah,
The Irish are a little bit upset now.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, let's see. 3 people said Ireland.
Go Ireland.
3 people said France. 3 people said Scotland. And 4 people said England. And that was right. Fanny Schmeller is winning from Graf Hans. Rory is on the podium. Come on, Rory. Mio and Corda are there, thereabouts.
Where's your patriotism?
Where's your patriotism? And Mike is in 5th place. All right, Maddie.
Next question coming up.
Next question is
It's
coming.
a close quiz so far, guys.
Very close quiz. Let's see. A normal piece of paper cannot be folded more than how many times? 5, 6, 7, and 8. I've got a piece of paper here.
Try it out. 1, 2,
2, 3,
4, 5, 6.
I'm going to go for 6. I don't know. Well, maybe. Okay, folks, are your answers in? Look at that. 7. Marina says 8 has to be right, but no, it's 7.
It's 7. I got it down 7 times.
Well
8
done,
times.
Maddie. Okay, Matt has
times.
just proved it. 7 times.
8 isn't possible.
Let's see. It's very exciting. Fanny Schmeller is running away with this. Graf
person
Hans
has-
is second.
whoever-
Mike is third. Mio and Cora is fourth. And Ulick is fifth. Graf Hans has the highest answer streak. Rory's dropped off the leaderboard. Mia and Cora are in trouble. Let's see, Maddie. It's a very tough quiz this week. When did horse racing begin? Did you
When?
mention this?
I didn't know.
I didn't either. 7 again, says John. So the answers are 1868, 1200, 1199 or 4500 BC.
11 answers in.
11 answers in, 5 seconds left. Let's see. We're getting down to the nitty gritty now, Matty. 12
are.
answers are in. Ooh, 6 people got it right. 4,500 BC. Where was that? Or is that a question coming
No,
up?
it happened in Africa.
In Africa?
Yeah, Africa. Because
Fanny Schmeller knew it. Mio and Cora are back up.
who's Fanny Schmeller? This person knows everything.
I know. It could be Kira. I'm not sure. Fanny Schmeller is back with an answer streak of 3. Mike, Graf, and Ulick are taking up the also ran places. All right, Maddie, hit it.
Next
12
one
of
coming up.
16. How many languages does C3PO speak?
7. 1,200, more than 6 million, or 750,000.
Benny says asterisk and obelix equals BC. Yes. Where's that picture, Benny? Come on, send it in. 7, 1,200, 750,000, or more than 6 million. How many languages does C3PO speak? And the answers are in. 6 people knew that it was more than 6 million.
Congratulations.
Nobody said 7. A few people said 1,200. Let's see, Maddie.
Let's have a look.
Graf Hands is the only mover.
Mia and
Me and
Cora.
Cora are back with an answer streak of 3. Ooh, they could catch Fanny Schmeller, but I'm not sure.
They could.
Let's see.
Keep in mind, Kiwi gets 2,000 points on top.
Jack gets 2,000 points on top. Wow. Jakey Line, you could win this. What is the world's most popular first name? Maria, David, John, or Mohammed? That's a tough one. Maria?
I'd go for John.
I'd say in Germany it's Maria. I'd say in England it's John. I'd say David. In Canada it's David.
Canada, yeah.
Mohammed is a fairly, I don't know. I've got to say, I don't know. I really don't know. We have, the answers are in. Maria says Lee. No, it's not Lee.
Kiara.
It's Kiara. No, it's Kira.
I'm sorry. Kira.
5 people got that right. I can't believe it. It was Mohammed.
Top 4 got it. Top 4 got it.
Top 4 got it. Fanny Schmeller, Mia and Cora, Graf Hands, Mike and Ulick. Oh, wow. It's getting tough now. It's getting tough. We've got 2 questions left. Am I right, Matt?
2 questions left, yep.
2 questions left. I am the first winner of the Kentucky Derby and I'm honoured with a life-size statue. Who am I? Aristides, Red Rum, Northern Dancer, or Galileo? Ooh,
That's a tough one.
that's a tough one. But there's the statue.
It's a statue, yeah. Right
it
in
have
front
a
of.
name? Does it have
right
a
in
name
front
on
of.
it?
Your mom would know it.
Ah, that's true. Mammy, you'd know that one. You've seen it. I'm not sure if Mammy's in the quiz yet, but let's see.
But she'd know it, I'd guess.
She'd know it. She'd know it. She had a great time over there. Aristides. 5 people got it.
Okay, let's see.
It's going to be interesting. Let's see, folks. Ooh, Graf Hands is making a late burst for glory. 3 in a row. Graf Hands is back in the game. So it's Fanny, Graf, Mio, Mike, and Ulick. Let's see the last question, Maddie.
Let's go.
Can live for up to 3 weeks without its head. Well, it's not me. A cockroach, a snail, a lizard, or a worm. This'll sort out the wheat from the chaff, I'll tell you that much. We've 15 seconds left, folks. The answers
15
are
seconds
flying
left.
in. I think I know what I'd say here, but I don't know whether I'd be right or not. Do you know? Oh, you know the answer. You do.
Well, I made
you
the
made
quiz.
the quiz. That's true. That's true. That's okay.
But it's. Oops.
It was a cockroach. Only 4 people got it. Let's see.
7
What
people went for
difference is
worm. Alright. Oh, before we see the final.
What did you think about this night's show? I enjoyed it. Sorry I had too many Guinness. Well, that's true as well. Please do better next time. Great, or can't wait to see the next one. All right, folks.
Alright, folks.
Send in your...
Next one is Thanksgiving. In 2 weeks on a Wednesday at 7:30. We hope you enjoyed this night's show.
We certainly do. We certainly do. We've 11 answers in for this one.
8:34. So actually, did a good job time-wise.
We did. We're only 4 minutes over time.
Yeah.
I still have 1 sip left of my Guinness. I could do with the bathroom. Great, 25%. Can't wait to see the next one, 50%. Sorry I had too many Guinness, 17%. Jerry Mulcairns, great quiz. I got them all wrong. Photo Flanny, thanks for the show. Please do better next time. 8%. We certainly will.
We'll do our best.
We'll do our best. All right, let's see who won it.
Let's have a look.
And
I'm
the
sorry, I gotta
podium.
put myself down.
Number 3.
Oh.
Mio and Cora. Well done, Mio and Cora. Next time you're going to win. Graf Hans was second.
Winner is...
Who's it going to be? It's Fanny Schmeller. Well done. What about Jack now? Jakey Line, if you're still there, tell us how many points you got. Because we have to add your 2,000 to the points if you were in the quiz.
Yeah. We have 10,539.
Wow,
up.
that's a big, big score.
I can double check for next time if he doesn't know his...
Jakey Line
Amounts.
is a girl.
If she doesn't, I'm sorry.
All right.
Blah.
There's Bruno again. Come on, Bruno.
Bruno,
He's going to
go.
win that race sometime.
Guys, thank you so much for all the donations.
It was great.
That was
I
really,
enjoyed
really
that one.
nice. Really, really kind of you.
Horse racing is good.
Horse racing.
Thanksgiving will be better though.
Every
Every
show
is the
has to be
best.
better,
Exactly.
right?
Folks, all I can say is thanks very much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. I know you've got lots of other things to do. There's lots of things on at the moment online.
Many shows.
But we're going to keep this going over the... Oh yeah, Jerry McCairns is off to Wembley. Ireland are playing England in Wembley tonight. Come on, Ireland. It's a friendly, but I mean...
Doesn't matter.
Could it be a friendly between Ireland and England? Let's see.
Yeah.
Look at Kiara won as she's grown out of the last onesie by the time it arrives. It's been specially manufactured. So we're building in
I feel a
glowing...
bit guilty, but we'll take care of that next week, Marina and Frank. Yeah, thank you guys as well. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much, as I said, for everything. We enjoy doing these shows. Every 2 weeks we'll be on here for about an hour entertainment. So if you know somebody that might be interested in the show, please share, subscribe,
That's right.
activate
guys.
the bell.
Elizabeth had connection problems, but were always funny. Jackie, for some reason I was always one question ahead, so I could only guess what the question would be. That's the best comment of the night. Jackie, you get another 1,000 points for that one. Well done. Well done.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We'll say goodnight to the horses. Good night to
The bell.
number 7. And we're going to hit the bell and we're going to say,
Good night, folks. Thanks for joining in.
see you in 2 weeks on Wednesday. Subscribe and hit the bell.
And promote us.
Sláinte.
Sláinte.